What's up everybody, this is Master Ian Gamer. Winter's a-comin', and that means it's time to bundle up for the jolliest Overwatch event of the year, Winter Wonderland 2021. So, as with all upcoming events, in today's video I'll be discussing the start date for this year's Winter Wonderland event, which heroes we can expect to be getting new skins, as well as what we have to look forward to regarding event game modes and other potential Overwatch surprises. But, as always, let's start with the start date. Like the Halloween Terror event, Winter Wonderland dates are usually pretty easy to pin down due to it being based on a real-world holiday. Historically, the Winter Wonderland event has almost always begun on the second Tuesday of December, with the one exception being last year when it started a week later than that, and then runs until just past the end of the month in order to cover both Christmas and New Year's. Being a winter holiday themed event, it makes sense to cover this time frame, so we can expect a similar event window again in 2021. And given how the dates line up this time, it's likely that the event will be starting on Tuesday, December 14th. It is possible that the event will start on a slightly different day, as we've seen some events in the past start on a Thursday instead of a Tuesday, so maybe it could end up starting on December 16th instead, but that seems pretty unlikely, so December 14th is by far the safest bet to go with. On top of that, Blizzard's recent track record for teasing events seems to be showing off some or all of the skins in detail over the days leading up to the event actually starting. At most, we might get a teaser for the event a week ahead of time, but it'll probably only start being teased the weekend before. Either way though, be sure to keep an eye out as soon as December hits for any possible teasers, and of course I'll be keeping you all up to date with any new info we get right here on my channel, so be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Now, before I move on to which heroes are likely to get new skins with this year's Winter Wonderland event, first I want to give a shout out to today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. The holidays are the perfect time of year to give a gift to someone you care about. And what better gift could you give than the gift of protection from the countless hackers, governments, and malicious entities who can otherwise observe your every action online. Hacking your accounts, selling your data, and even stealing your identity are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to how vulnerable you are online without protection. Which is why you need ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN protects you and your data by hiding your public IP address and shutting out unwanted onlookers. Consistently rated the #1 VPN service, ExpressVPN runs seamlessly in the background of your computer, phone, or other device to keep you safe both at home and on the go. But the benefits don't even stop there. By changing your region with ExpressVPN, you can browse hundreds of shows and movies on Netflix and other streaming services that otherwise are unavailable in your part of the world. It truly is the gift that just keeps giving. But best of all, you can get 3 months free of ExpressVPN by going to tryexpressvpn.com/MasterIanGamer. That's tryexpressvpn.com/MasterIanGamer for 3 months of free protection. Thank you to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video, and now back to Overwatch. So the next important thing to talk about regarding Winter Wonderland 2021 is new skins, which means we've got to make our way back to the Overwatch Hero Skins chart. Here we see every hero, each event going as far back as the last time each got a loot box legendary skin, as well as a tally of all loot box legendary skins prior to that, their total number of skins, time since the last one, number of events for which they've been in game, and finally, a probability score based on all these stats. And most importantly, this chart only tracks loot box legendary skins, which are skins obtainable out of base or event loot boxes. Non-returning and other exclusive skins are not factored into the probability of any hero getting something new. So looking at which heroes are most in need of something new for this upcoming Christmas event, the hero who comes out on top is Ana, who hasn't gotten a new event legendary skin in close to 2 years at this point. After Ana though comes Wrecking Ball and Mercy, who also haven't gotten a new one in a while, followed by Winston and Reaper. However, despite these 5 heroes being the ones foretold by the omniscient chart, we may in fact have an even better indicator of which heroes will actually end up getting new skins for this specific upcoming event. Over the past few Overwatch events, we've seen Blizzard focus on releasing new skins for heroes who don't already have skins for that specific event. And when it comes to Winter Wonderland, there's there's actually quite a few heroes who don't have skins for it yet. Looking at all the heroes so far who don't have a Winter Wonderland legendary skin, we get D.Va, Orisa, Wrecking Ball, Ashe, Echo, Genji, Pharah, Baptiste, and Brigitte. That's 9 heroes without Winter Legendary skins. And even if we remove the heroes who have Winter Epic skins, that still leaves these 7 who have no skins whatsoever from past Winter Wonderland events. Therefore, in this particular instance, I say to hell with the chart. We have our new skin candidates right here. But I think we can narrow it down even further. Based on past events, we're likely to be getting 5 new legendary skins in Winter Wonderland 2021. And given that both Brigitte and Echo just got legendaries in this most recent Halloween event, I believe that means these 5, being D.Va, Orisa, Wrecking Ball, Genji, and Baptiste, will be the 5 who get legendary skins with the upcoming Christmas event. Ashe and Pharah might make for good alternatives to any of these 5, given that they only have the Winter Epic skins, but my prediction is that these heroes highlighted here will be the ones to get new legendary skins in the upcoming 2021 Winter Wonderland event, along with Brig, Echo, and one other random hero probably being the ones who end up getting epics. Looking past just who will get new skins though, as I mentioned before, we'll likely get a total of about 5 new legendary skins, alongside 3 epic skins locked behind the weekly challenge system where you need to play 27 games in order to unlock each of the skins, with wins counting as 2 games being played. Beyond skins, there will also be a total of 3 new emotes and highlight intros, an assortment of new voice lines and victory poses, along with a new spray and player icon for each of the new skins added. And aside from just cosmetic items, we're also likely to see the return of past Winter Wonderland limited time game modes, such as Maze Snowball Offensive, Snowball Deathmatch, and Yeti Hunt. Sadly though, it's unlikely that we'll see any actual gameplay changes to these older modes this year, nor any new modes being added to the event arcade, given that Blizzard hasn't really been focusing on this kind of content for the past few events at this point. With all their efforts going into Overwatch 2 at this point, cosmetics are likely going to be the only real new content we end up getting, but hey, at least we'll be able to enjoy the old game modes once again, and some of them are fairly fun. This will also likely, of course, extend to the event map reskins as well. Old winter maps like Blizzard World, Kings Row, and Black Forest will return, but we probably won't be seeing any new ones added to that list. The last thing we may be seeing with Overwatch's 2021 Winter Wonderland event, though, is something related to Overwatch 2. Over the past year of events, we've seen Blizzard occasionally use one of these 6 seasonal events as a platform to showcase other content unrelated to the event itself. Last year's Winter Wonderland event heralded in the reveal of Kanazaka, this year's anniversary event featured the Overwatch 2 PvP livestream and dev Q&A, and the recent 2021 Summer Games event was going to also see the addition of Malavento to PTR, but was delayed at the last second due to the lawsuit against Blizzard coming out. So perhaps during this year's Winter Wonderland event, we could end up seeing something along the lines of more Overwatch 2 reworks for some of the existing heroes who haven't been shown off yet, or maybe even a long-awaited update to Overwatch 2's PvE, given that we haven't seen or heard anything about it in close to a year at this point. Considering the current state of Overwatch and Blizzard itself though, it really might just be wishful thinking for us to get yet another update already, so perhaps getting even just as much as another sneak peek at this game we've already been waiting years for without getting any substantial updates to Overwatch truly would be nothing shy of a Christmas miracle. But hey, it's the wishful time of the year, so let's keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best going forward. And that does it for everything we know so far about Overwatch's 2021 Winter Wonderland event. Stay tuned for my 2021 Winter Wonderland skin ideas video coming soon, and in the meantime, let me know your ideas for new winter skins in the comments down below. Thanks again to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to follow the link in the description to get 3 months of free internet protection. Be sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, hit up that bell icon, and come join my Discord server to not miss out on any future Overwatch and Overwatch 2 news and content, and special thanks to my YouTube channel members who help make these videos possible. If you'd like to join them to earn some cool rewards, then just hit that join button down below. Otherwise, this is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, have a great day.